everybody. Welcome to Missouri Star Live. It is Christmas week, so I hope you're all wearing your favorite Christmas sweater.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, absolutely. Grab a cup of cocoa and your favorite ugly, ridiculous sweater and join us for the festivities today.
Misty, do you bust that out every year?
You know, I try. I have a collection.
It deserves to be.
It's one of my favorites. I'm actually a little disappointed because I should have put treats in here that I could have thrown to you guys to share, but next year, you know.
Yeah.
We'll just
you live and learn.
Bring it back next year, absolutely. So, as always, I am Misty Doan. I am joined by Cole today behind the camera, asking your questions. We've got our fabulous film crew here, and we hope you are having a wonderful Christmas week. We just wanted to take it easy this week and talk a little bit about some last-minute project ideas.
Last-minute gift ideas, project ideas.
Yeah. So if you are scrambling to come up with some gifts and you have some fabric lying around, like we do, these might be the answers that you're looking for, hopefully. So thank you so much for being here, and we'll just dive right in, I think, right?
Yeah, that sounds great. Misty, do you have all your Christmas shopping done?
I'm super close. I have like 3 more things I have to get.
That's not too bad.
Super close. So
I'm at 50%.
Oh, well,
playing it close.
Room for improvement, Cole.
Yeah,
that's
right.
So it gets better every year. What I'm hoping is I will actually get my wrapping done soon, because I am a notorious Christmas Eve wrapper.
I'm pretty sure that's just parenthood.
Oh, yeah, I think so. So I'm like, I have everything in a pile with the wrapping paper next to it, and I just haven't even started, but it's okay, you know?
You'll play Elf on Christmas Eve.
Always, but we will get to it. All right, so let's dive into these last-minute gift ideas. Up first, we have this 1-yard apron. So all you need is 1 yard of fabric, and you can make an apron for anybody. It has ties to go around the neck. Hopefully this doesn't hit my microphone. And you just tie it behind.
Perfect for the baker in your life
or the
griller.
Or the griller, absolutely. And then the printable that goes along with it actually tells you how to cut out the arms, how to measure for whoever it is that you're making it for. So make sure you check out that printable. We'll link to it here as well as the original live, so you can see all the instructions on how to make it.
And you showed a reversible model in
that
one, too.
I did. I made a reversible one. This is just the original.
Worth checking out.
It's got a couple little pockets and some ties, and they're plenty long, so they will fit anybody.
You could fit a salt and pepper shaker in those,
right? Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Funny story, when I went to find this out of all the stacks of live projects, I picked it up and pulled it out of a bag that it was in, and hot tamales fell out of the pocket. And if you know me, you know I love hot tamales. So I was like, oh boy, I guess I should have checked that before I put it in storage. But
no, you were saving them for later.
That's exactly right. Did I eat them?
They'll go bad.
I'll never tell.
Yeah, I don't think they'll go bad.
I'll never tell. It's fine. So that is project number 1. Like
Great
I said,
project. Super
easy. All you need is a yard of fabric, and we've linked to that original video if you want all the details of how to make this guy.
Yeah.
So super fun. So let's get this put away.
Excellent.
And I also love the idea that you can kind of use whatever fabric suits the person that you're gifting it to. So if you have somebody that loves Harry Potter or a sports team or anything like that, you can get a yard of that particular fabric and they'll think it's the greatest thing ever. So, up next.
What do we have?
We have this awesome fabric checkerboard.
Oh, this was fun.
This one was so much fun. I think so too. And again, you just need, contrasting colors here. We didn't even use solids. We used this beautiful print in the original of the red and black, and you can still totally see that checkerboard or chessboard. There's been a lot of chess resurgence lately as well. And then it has these great zipper pockets on the side, and they don't have any raw edges. It's all enclosed.
Those look like they could be a little tricky, but we covered that earlier this year in live.
We did. I walk you through all of how to make this in the original live. Again, you can catch the link to that to go back if you're interested in this. We also have a pattern that will walk you through the whole thing. I think there's both a digital and a print copy you can buy of this, which is super helpful.
And then we were kind of scheming ideas for game pieces.
Yes.
We said buttons.
Buttons would be great. You could cut out circles from felt. felt would be easy. You could even make it out of fabric, just put like a little layer of batting in
Yeah.
between. They'd be really cute.
Grandpa's Civil War coin collection.
That gets questionable, Cole.
Okay.
I'm not so sure about that. But I actually just ordered some checker pieces online. It was really easy to find those. And so, you know, you can store your opposing sides in the zipper pocket. And there's plenty of room in there if you know, want to keep a little pen and paper to keep score of who's winning or however that goes.
Maybe chop saw, 1-inch dowel rod. You can make some pieces there.
There you go. Cole has all the ideas. So many great ideas. But this, again, is a really fun one and also easy to customize. I saw online people added like a name on one side or the other so that, you know, it's their very own checker mat, which I thought was a really fun idea. And there's plenty of room on this pocket where you could add that iron-on fusible applique and just top stitch around the pocket before you sew it all together. So lots of fun ideas. Again,
link to that will be below.
That's below,
Yep.
so you can check that out. It'll give you all the supplies you need as well for that one. All right, up next, this one has been very, very popular.
Oh, yeah.
This was actually from our triple play back in November. And I just can't believe how much you guys have loved this. I have loved seeing how many of these have been made. This is a charm pillow on point. It takes 36 5-inch squares, so be sure to go back and watch that triple play. It'll walk you through the whole thing. It is magic and so easy.
It actually is kind of magic.
It
When
really
you start
is.
sewing, when you start grabbing corners and sewing that thing together, you're like, I don't know how that's going to turn into a pillow.
And then it does.
And then it does.
It does.
And it's beautiful.
I'm so glad everyone has been enjoying it. And as a bonus, since you only need 36 and there are 42 squares in a charm pack, you can use your leftover pieces from your pack. And I cut them down into 2.5-inch squares. And then I laid them out in a 4x4 grid. So you need 16 2.5-inch squares to make this cute little pin cushion, which is awesome. And we just stuffed it with these crushed walnut shells, which
Yep.
is really wonderful because they're supposed to help keep your pins sharp, keeps them from getting dull. So that's why those are recommended. And it also is kind of like a bean bag. My kids want to just kind of throw it around, but it works great.
Take the pins out before hacky-sacking
Before
it.
hacky-sacking,
Yeah.
that's right.
And then, did you use a pillow form on that?
Oh, that's a great question. So I actually did not. I just stuffed this with polyfill,
Okay.
and then I hand stitched the opening closed. But I did see online, so you might do some searching where some people added zippers even on the diagonal, and they were able to still get a pillow form in there. So don't be afraid to try new things. I think that's a great idea, but it's also a really easy project to just hand sew.
Yeah.
So
It's a fun festive pillow.
It is fun, and the reason that I love it as well is because a lot of our quilts will have a few extra pieces left over, especially layer cake quilts. You might have a few squares left over, and then you can cut them down and have a coordinating pillow to go with the quilt you made. Really quick and easy.
It's a nice touch.
And a great touch, exactly.
It's a very
Thanks,
nice
Cole.
touch.
So that's really fun. Super cute pin cushion, and it's a great way to use up those old buttons you might be holding on to. Yeah.
Yeah, check that out. That was a fun project.
It was a really fun one, and all of those triple play projects actually would be great gift ideas. Natalie made a table runner, and Jenny made placemats. So you could go back and check out any of those in the video. They're really, really cute. And so finally, down to our last minute gift idea.
What's the last minute?
The last minute, we have these cuddle scarves, which Jenny and Natalie taught,
Yes.
and were so much fun. So we've just got a variety of colors here. There's so many different options in the cuddle. And how they taught is you just get 1 yard of your cuddle. So it's 60 inches wide is how it typically comes. It's also available in 90. All of these are made out of the 60. And so it kind of gives you the 2 wrap, and it gives you like a tight cowl fit for your scarf. But if you wanted to use the 90, it would be looser and you'd have a little bit more. But either way, out of 1 yard, you get 3 of those scarves, which
Now,
is awesome.
Are we going to want to use a walking foot with that?
I think it does make it easier, absolutely.
Because cuddle's pretty slippery.
It can
yeah.
be. It can be. So with cuddle, it's one of those things that I like to use quite a few pins, take my time, and a walking foot for sure is helpful. Ginny and Natalie had a lot of fun teaching this, and so I think they cover all of the tips
Yeah.
in that, but it turns out great. Another reason that Cuddle is so fun is because it's so forgiving. And so even if you do have a little bit of movement in the finished project, you're really not going to notice unless you're like majorly off. But if it just shifts by even a quarter, half inch, you're not going to notice because of this
Just gets
wonderful
kind of lost
fluffy
in the
goodness.
fluff.
It just gets lost in there, and you don't even have to worry about like your selvage edge. You can, I don't know if you guys can see here, this is literally just laid over, and because it's Cuddle, it doesn't continue to fray forever.
Yeah.
And so it's just sandwiched inside the other one and top stitched to join your loop together, and it just looks awesome.
And for a scarf, I mean, the Cuddle, that's going to be nice.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's so cozy and during this chilly time of year. So that is really it. We just wanted to bring you guys some simple last-minute gift ideas. I know this can be a hectic and busy time, but I hope this will help you wrap up your Christmas gift giving. And we thank you so much for spending time with us.
Yes, thank you guys.
This has been a wild year, but we hope you have a Merry, Merry Christmas, and we will see you soon.
Merry Christmas. We'll see you next time, everybody.